So what's it like for you and the offense when you're watching that last Tulane drive in the last couple of minutes, going down, getting closer and closer to the goal line, and you're a spectator on the sideline?
Tough. 'Cause, I mean, I want to go out there and play safety, but no, you keep faith. I mean, you've seen the defense has made stops before, and I mean, they did it against Cincinnati. You're just hoping for another Cincinnati play, and once it got down to the goal line, I didn't want to doubt what they were doing, but I was hoping if they were going to score, I was praying to God that they'd just score quick and give us an opportunity. But I never lost doubt or faith in the defense, and I knew something was going to come. I was praying for it, and it came, and they made a great stop on the goal line for we were giving these fans all their money's worth, man, and that's the plan, right? So we had fun, and it's a great way to end this regular season for the seniors.
You didn't need this game in the same way that Tulane did as far as you already being bowl eligible, but did the dramatic way that it ended, including that time where they had to review the last call, did that affect the satisfaction you and your teammates have for a win like this?
I mean, we're winners. This program is now a winning program, and Coach Morris just flipped the table, flipped the script, and I mean, this game is everything for us because losing sucks, and we witnessed that for the past three weeks. So I mean, any way we're going to get it, we wanted to win 70-0. I promise you that. But sometimes these last-second games are a lot better to watch and a lot more fun for some guys. But either way, we get the win. I mean, we're a winning program, and that's what we do. We win. So I mean, this means just as much as the Tulsa win, man. I tell you, it's just all about winning here.
How important was it after the previous 3 games to get a win under your belt going into bowl preparation, so that there wasn't a losing streak hanging over the team?
No, I actually thought about that. I didn't want to say anything, but it's important. I mean, I've been in that situation going to a bowl, and I mean, you have that couple-week layoff to where you're just practicing, and to have a win going into that is huge. It's just a momentum booster, morale booster. It's everything that you could ask for going into a bowl game, and now we get to go out, smile on our faces, see our families and all that, and then get ready to dominate whoever they put in front of us, whoever dares to take the field with us, man. We're rolling. It's once you get winning, it's hard to stop a moving train.
I know you'll take whatever bowl it is, but you have any preference?
Do I have any preference?
Yeah. Which bowl game?
Honestly, I'd like forever I can get the most fans there as far as with my family and friends. That's one of the most important things to me is not being at the game, being able to see them afterwards. But you'd have to ask a senior that, man, because this is all for them. So wherever they want to go, man, that's where I want to go.
You guys have been you've been a very potent offense all year long, and the last few weeks the defense has taken some, criticism for the number of yards given up. How gratifying was it for you, and how important was it for that defense that some of the big plays were Justin Lawler's sack and then obviously Kyron Mitchell's tackle right at the end, that the defense had a huge role in helping you guys win this thing?
It's a team sport, man. You win as a team, you lose as a team, and it's been a tough 3 weeks, and part of that's offense and part of that's defense. As an offense, you need to score one more point than the other team. It doesn't matter if the defense gives up 80 points, we got to put up 81. But it's in due time. We have the players on the field. We have the players all around on this team, and sometimes it doesn't work. But today it worked, and you're just sitting around waiting for the players to make plays. Lawler, Sosa, just anybody's on that defense can make a play at any given time.
Cortland had a couple of big catches again. That one-handed one in particular stands out. Just
a freak.
Yeah, I mean, is it? I mean, I know you can't really watch him when you're on the field with him, but can you just take a step back sometimes and just go, wow?
I actually had a really good view on his one-handed catch because I was the underneath route and he was right there. And after the play, I looked at the guy who was guarding me. I was like, dude, I've never seen that in my life. Like, he's made catches and he's made one-handed catches, but that was some freaky stuff, man. Like the dude's a freaking Hercules, man. He's not a god, but he's not a person. I promise you that he's not a human being. But he made some money for himself today, man. And I believe it, and everybody on this team believes it, and everybody in Brenham, Texas believes it, that he's the best receiver going into the draft right now, man. And it's special to be able to play with him, and it's awesome to just be practicing with him. because so many catches like that when we were just messing around. But that right there was freaky stuff, man.
Which was better, his one-handed catch or the one where he climbed up over the back of the DB on the sideline? I don't know if you had a view of that one.
I saw the other one a little bit, but the one-handed catch, dude, I mean, that's, you don't see, I mean, you might see that once every 2 years or something, you know? And, I mean, granted, he did make another catch that's competing with the one-handed catch. That's just the kind of stuff he does, but I think the one-handed catch, because I had a really good view at it, man.
You scored the game-winning touchdown, but on your previous touchdown, you had a start and stop that actually sat the defender down on the ground. Does that make it anywhere close to as gratifying as the game winner? To shake a DB like that?
It was fun. I kind of just want to go out there and let Tulane know who runs Louisiana, you know. And being the only Louisiana guy on SMU, I was gonna, you know, make my mark on the game. But those two touchdowns were really exciting. But I was talking to Prochet. I was like, dude, I get way more excited when y'all score, man. You see me, I'm the first one jumping on y'all. Like when James scored, I mean, I'm freaking way more happy than when other people score. I don't know what it is, but you know, every point scored today was special, and they all meant something for sure.
Ben drew Tulane offsides, I think, 3 times. Did he mix anything up with his count at the line?
I'm his vocal coach. I've been working with him a little bit. Just get a little 180, what? It hadn't worked for us this whole year. He must have done something. You know, it worked. I don't know what he's doing. I can't really hear him. I'm looking at the ball, so.
Sure.
Yeah, those were some big plays too. Some people that don't notice that stuff, but yeah.
I'll ask you the same thing we asked Coach Morris. During the replay, when they were reviewing it, how hard was that for you and your teammates to stand around and wait for the answer of whether you're 6-6 or 7-5?
Dude, it was back and forth because I was like, oh, we got it. Like, you know, there's no way they're going to call him in. It's indisputable and all this. And I looked at Tulane side, and they're all, you know, throwing their hands up, touchdown. I'm like, do they know something I don't know? First off, like, did the referees go tell them that it's touchdown? So I was like, oh, crap. Now I'm back and forth. Now I look back, and I'm like, I look at this tape, I'm like, no, he didn't get in. And so I was just like, I don't know what to believe. And I waited for him, and yeah, and that was crazy. I kind of blacked out and just started running around. To be honest, I was just happy, man.